I sold everything for my children. The apartment, the furniture, the appliances, the gold, everything I had built over years. Everything that was supposed to protect me in old age. I had a 2-room apartment. Not new, but it was mine. No debts. I lived there for decades. I worked, paid utilities, did repairs myself. It was the only real asset I had. When my children started saying they were struggling, I believed them. My son said his business was failing. My daughter said she had no housing and that rent was taking all her money. They spoke confidently. They looked me in the eyes. I listened. They said, "You are a mother. We are your children. You will help us." I did not ask for guarantees. I did not demand documents. I did not think about myself. I thought that if I gave everything, they would get back on their feet and I would not be a burden. The apartment was sold quickly. For cash. The money did not stay with me. I gave it myself. Part to my son. Part to my daughter. I kept almost nothing. They said everything would be settled later. After the sale, I moved in with my son. Temporarily. That is what they told me. He had a house, a business, a family. I thought there would be a place for me there. At first they spoke to me normally. Then comments started. Then silence. Then orders. They told me not to interfere. They told me to sit quietly. They told me I was old and did not understand modern life. My daughter-in-law started saying that I ruined everything. That I was in the way. That I caused problems. She told my son that I was not mentally stable. That I had memory issues. That I needed a doctor. One day they took my phone. They said I was calling people and creating problems. I could not call my daughter. I could not contact anyone. The door was locked. I was not given a key. They said it was for my safety. I overheard a conversation. They talked about money. About the fact that I no longer owned anything. About the fact that I was now dependent. About arranging guardianship. I realized I had nothing left. No home. No property. No voice. I said I wanted to leave. They answered that I had nowhere to go. That I had nothing. That everything was already sold. That it had been my decision. I remembered how I gave them the money. How they thanked me. How they said I was the best mother. That did not last long. Now they speak to me coldly. Sometimes they do not speak at all. I am an inconvenience. I remind them where their money came from. My daughter stepped away. She says she does not want to interfere. That this is between me and my son. She took her share and disappeared. I am left alone among the people for whom I gave everything. I am not a beggar. I am not an addict. I am not sick. I am just a mother who believed her children. I did not ask for the money back. I asked for respect. I asked for basic things, not to lock me in a room, not to take my phone, not to talk about me as if I were an object. But when you sell everything for your children, you stop being a person. You become a resource. When the resource is used, it is discarded. I have nowhere to return. My apartment is gone. Most of my belongings are gone. My life has been reduced to being a problem. And the worst part is not that I lost everything. The worst part is that it was not strangers who did this. It was the ones for whom I gave everything.